Right. Player 2. Yes! Player 2. Yay! Who's ready for West Winter?
Hello and welcome to week number 2 here on the BlackRock Esports channel. Once again, we are going to be looking at UNCG, but this time it's not only UNCG. We've actually got one more school joining us today, so we'll actually, instead of being free-for-all, we've got a team versus team, as Brookdale will be joining us down as our kind of blue team versus red team. It's not really blue team versus red team. It's just UNCG versus Brookdale, but that is how we've got it set up for today. And once again, my name is Camden. I am one of the oh my gosh, what is my job? My computer. I keep trying to say my major. I'm a computer science major, but I work on the customer support team here at Black Rocket. So if you ever answer, or if you ever ask one of the email, the chat, the phone calls, you might get me as your customer support service member here at Black Rocket. But again, we've got some esports to watch today, as I believe for the second week, we are actually now dropping into our Battle Royale map. So again, if you did not watch this last week, this is the second week now for the summer of 2024. We are running this game, and it is a grid that looks like a 3x3. You can actually see the grid here, and each little square of the grid is not randomly generated, but it's randomly selected from a group of pre-made assets that you can place into these grids. So these sections of the grid are either created by a Black Rocket staff member who coded this game, or by actually one of the students who have taken the class and have made one of these grids. And if the staff members think that it's a good enough student-made project, then they actually input it into the game, and then you can actually see your own student-made work put into the game and even play it if you get that selected grid randomly generated, as we do drop into the map now. Now, I was talking about this a whole lot last week, but there's two of these grid squares that are definitely my favorite. One is this one with the candles that you see right here. And another one is with the gravestones, because the gravestones actually move up and down. And with these wand battles that we see between the students can actually be very impactful. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Yes, I went to the next person, and the next person is on the exact one that I was talking about. You see how these gravestones move up and down? So we do have the students at UNCG and at Brookdale Community College playing against each other. As you see, some of, no, I was going to say some of them, but they all actually have the UNCG or the BCC tag in their name. So they will not attack each other. Now, that doesn't mean that they physically can't attack each other. There is a difference between those. They can physically attack each other. It is just obviously not recommended, because you want to be taking down the opponents as opposed to taking down your own team here. So looks like Ethan from BCC, Brookdale, doesn't actually know quite yet, but there are some UNCG members across the way over the hill. Andrew might have found themselves Stroud here from UNCG, and it looks like Stroud actually has not picked up a wand quite yet. So it is going to be quite hard for Stroud to actually take anyone down. And that loud sound that you just heard is actually the storm starting to move in. You see the purple border coming around on the map. If you're caught in the storm for an extended period of time, that will slowly drain your HP, your health points, and you obviously don't want to lose your A health because then you will be eliminated from the map, which means you cannot be hanging around the edge. You got to be working your way through. You got to be battling other students, and you cannot just sit there, basically. And you see also as well the students are finding these loot chests around the map. These loot chests have randomly generated loot tables, and from those loot tables you see that there's different rarities of these wands, and the wands are what the students can actually use to fight each other. And the wands have different abilities, different ranges, even like different particle effects that they have come out, and the more rare the wand is, then the better the wand is in battle. So it might have a longer range, it might have a better status effect, it might even just do more damage than other wands. So it is very much dependent on what kind of wands are you actually finding in these chests. Looks like so far Brookdale has been working very well as a team so far. Looks like UNCG is a little bit more spread out. And also, funny note, the students actually don't know the names of each other in the game. They only know the models, and the models are all randomly generated. So you don't even really know what or who is on your team and who is not. We as the spectators can easily see the names over the top of the heads, but the players in the game actually cannot. So we have to kind of help them and guide them to know, is this person next to an ally or is it not? Let's see, how many people do we still have on the map? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I think we started with 8 players, so we've only lost 1 person. Wait, no, I do see Gray still in the middle. So we've actually not lost anyone on the map so far, and it looks like we might have our first battle, actually, as Brookdale and UNCG students have finally found each other and are just running at each other. When someone is eliminated, by the way, the wand that they're holding does drop to the ground, so your opponent can actually pick that up. If they are able to, that is a very scary projectile. And yep, if I remember correctly, if that projectile hits you, you are instantly eliminated. Does not matter how much health you have. And I think we just watched that happen to someone. Ethan is under fire right now. Let's go take a look at that. Yeah, the big giant circle particle effect is very terrifying. If you get hit by that, then you are just immediately sent back to your starting. I'm not sure if they know that they're opponents. UNCG. Kumi? Go? I'm not sure how to say that. I'm going to call them Go because it's a little bit easier to say. But Nate and Kumi, Go even, do not know that they're standing right next to each other. UNCG. Oh no. Oh no, looks like Go was able to win the 1v1 right there. And you see once someone is eliminated, then their wands do end up dropping. You can carry multiple wands, so you are able to select which one you actually use in fights. But they are all dropped upon elimination either way. Brookdale has had some fantastic team communication, I'm going to say, as they've been working together quite well. Stroud, it does look like, okay, Stroud has finally found a wand, but I'm not sure how strong of a wand it actually is. Look how fast, by the way. The storm is closing in very quickly. Whenever you hear the loud sound, that is the storm. I don't know if it's like starting and stopping, or if that sound just means it's getting faster and if it's always continuous. But either way, that sound just means the storm is coming soon. So you know you gotta start running. You know you gotta start finding other students to take down. I don't think we've seen a whole lot of Cool Dude, but it does look like Cool Dude has a very strong wand in their hand. So whenever they find the opponents... Oh, no. Okay, these are actually the last 3 people. All right. UNCG has 2 members left. Cool Dude is the last one standing for Brookdale. And it looks like they were just eliminated. All right, congratulations to UNCG winning round number 1. And I believe we're actually going to be playing 4 rounds today. Congratulations, especially here to Stroud and Go. I saw Go get at least 1 elimination. Maybe Stroud got 1 or 2 off screen as well, but they are the last member standing here for UNCG. So congratulations for winning round number 1 here for them. All right, and now with that, I will be sending it to a brief intermission as we actually have some previous project of the week. videos queued up here for you. Project of the week is a project that us at Black Rocket staff actually select from the projects that are submitted and nominated from students every week. So these are previous Project of the Week nominations and winners up for you here as we queue up game number 2 here for the Battle Royale. Hello there, Rocketeers! Welcome to the Black Rocket Productions Project of the Week Showcase. This week's winner is William from Canterbury School in Florida. William was a part of the LEGO Films Bricks and Sticks Stop Animation course. This one-week course is designed for students aged 8 to 13 to learn about the art of creating stop-motion animation using their favorite LEGO figures and structures. William animated a detailed fight between 2 Star Wars figures. Let's watch this impressive fight. Here is a behind-the-scenes view William created earlier in the week where he practiced animating walking and hand movements. Also very impressive to watch. Congratulations again to William. William has won a free Black Rocket merchandise item of his choosing, and he will be a finalist for the Project of the Summer. From all of us at Black Rocket, thank you to our students, instructors, and program directors for making this summer an epic experience. To our students, instructors, and program directors for making this summer an epic experience.
Oh, look who's live. Say hi to the viewers at home.
Welcome back, everyone, to now round number 2 after UNCG did end up taking down Brookdale Community College in round number 1 out of 4 today. Now, this is not like a best of 3. This is not a best of 5. We're just playing 4 games. We're having a good time. We're going to see which school is able to come out on top. We could have a 4-0. We could have a 3-1. We could have a 2-2. Very exciting to see where these teams do end up going, as once again we have 4 students from each school competing against each other in each of these matches, and whichever players end up standing at the end and are only from one school. So, like, for the example, last game we only had 2 members standing from UNCG at the very end, and then UNCG ended up winning that game because of course they did. But yeah, if we still have 3 or even 4 members standing at the very end, and as long as they are all from the same school, then that school does end up winning. Now, we do move on to the map now for game number 2. It looks like this is going to be an interesting one. Okay, wait. Never mind. All right, I thought that all of the randomly generated grid spots were like super flat and had very minimal things on them, but no, that was just, I think it was an example that popped up. That would have been a fun map to play on, though. Just like every single grid have very minimal, like a few trees, a little bit of water, and that's it. Because you see, most of these randomly generated grid spots do have quite a lot to work with, right? Like deep pools, high mountains, things to hide behind that are big and you genuinely don't know if things are behind or people are behind there, right? But if there's nothing on the map, if the whole map is like totally flat, because they're randomly generated, you have no idea what you're walking into, right? Then it would be quite funny because then you really gotta find the people and run away quick. But we do drop down now into round number 2. Brookdale, check it on the map here. I believe the kids can hear me, so I'm not going to say exactly where they all dropped, but you do see they're on that side. And then the other school here, UNCG, is on that side. Very secret. Yes, yes. I believe the storm also starts coming in, I believe, after about it's between 30 seconds and a minute, I believe. So you do have a little bit of a grace period at the very beginning to actually initially. You do have a grace period at the very beginning of the game when you don't have to worry about the storm, and you could just worry about running around, getting your loot, getting your wands so that you can prepare to actually start the fights. But once the storm starts, then the fights start even faster. Let's take a look at the candle area here. The first members, looks like Frenzy and Nate the Great might have found each other. Oh, let's go find them. There we go. Here's Frenzy. I do believe as well, the closer to the center of the map that you go, the more chests and the more loot that you'll be able to find as well. So typically, students might even choose to drop in the center, which is a little bit risky, of course. But if they end up walking towards the center, then that's where a lot of the fighting is. But that's also where a lot of the loot is as well. And there comes the storm. You hear it. It is on its way. Nate the Great running for their life right now. Also, the students in each of these rounds are taken from the classes, or not taken, but like they're in the classes right now, and they're all sitting right next to each other. And we do have 4 different students playing from these schools in each of the different games. So you should see 16 total students from both of the schools competing today. Mr. Just Better, I like that name. Just Better is trying to win this fight right now against 2 members of Brookdale, and they're having a very difficult time. Ethan having a fantastic time here with the brown wand, as now we have 3 UNCG members finding their way towards Ethan. Ethan is holding up strong, though. He's having a great time. And by the way, these llamas as well. The llamas, you can suck the color out of the llama, actually. Oh my gosh, the fire wand. The fire wand is very terrifying. It is very hard. Yeah, I was going to say very hard to win a fight against someone with a fire wand, and you do see Ethan was just eliminated there. But yeah, you can actually, the players can suck the color out of their environment and then use that color to build structures. So they can build walls, they can build slants, and they can build straight, whatever floors they're called. Yeah. Those are the 3 shapes that they can build, and you can definitely see some very interesting fights when they are building up or trying to build walls that they can block each other and then can't actually see or even fight each other. Looks like Cool Dude and Frenzy didn't quite spot each other. Cool Dude running right now is, I think Frenzy might have a little bit of a weaker wand, so Cool Dude might have come out ahead in that fight. In fact, I don't even see Frenzy. I think Frenzy just got an elimination over someone else, but I don't see a wand in their hand, so it is a little bit scary for them to be walking around right now. Let's take a quick look. We've got 5. I see 5 members still on the map. 1 UNCG, 2 UNCG, 1 Brookdale, 3 UNCG, 2 Brookdale. All right, so we've got 2 versus 3 right now. But it does look like the UNCG members are a little bit better grouped up together right now, as the 2 Brookdale look a little bit far apart. Oh. Where did that person go? I don't know. Player from UNCG here really holding down the center of the map right now. You see no one is coming close to Player, and I believe they might have collected almost every single loot chest in the center, so they probably have a very scary wand for anyone to try and take them down. Yeah, you see the 2 Brookdale Community College members definitely not very close to each other. Cool Dude here, looking for a little bit of a better wand. He's got the rainbow wand right now, which we saw in the games last week, had a very strong effect over almost every other wand, I think, other than the fire wand, maybe. The rainbow wand was coming out on top in those fights. Oh no, Nate the Great. Oh no, Nate was just eliminated by Frenzy and Player. Unfortunately, we did miss that, but that was the person that was trying to just take down player in the center of the map. But again, player has been holding strong to the center and has not allowed anyone really to come quite close yet. You see 3 members remaining from, I think that's Brookdale? Yeah. Brookdale is the one... No? Am I lying? I am lying. I'm very sorry. It looks like UNCG is the one with 2 members still remaining, and Brookdale only has... Yeah, Brookdale has 1. UNCG still has 2 remaining. I don't know. I think Cool Dude might be pulling one over them right now. They don't know. All right. Cool Dude. Getting right to the center. Getting a fantastic wand. And, okay, nope, I might have jinxed it. I am very sorry. Oh no, UNCG 2v1. UNCG, reminder, did end up winning round 1. It looks like they will end up winning round 2 as well. Congratulations specifically to Frenzy, who I think actually ended up eliminating their teammate at the end there as well. Just because look how powerful this Fire Wand is. It is very, very hard to take a win over anyone else if they have a Fire Wand and you do not. So congratulations to UNCG, now 2-0 on the day over the Brookdale Community College students. We do have 2 more rounds coming to you, and again, all of the students between these rounds are different. They're just sitting next to each other and sitting in the same facility as each other, so they are rotating in and out between the rounds. So we are going to move, again, we get to see another project of the week. I hope you enjoyed the first one, and now we are actually moving. So the previous project of the week that we just showed was from actually last week, calendar-wise, and the project week we're about to show is from last year, calendar-wise. So this is going back in time a little bit because we've only had 1 project of the week so far of this summer, but I believe we should have 1 more coming out on this specific YouTube channel later this afternoon. It is still in progress. But let's take a look at last summer as we load into game number 3 today.
Hello there, Rocketeers. Welcome to the Black Rocket Productions Project of the Week Showcase. This week's winner is Christopher from Poplar Creek Library in Illinois. Christopher's custom Iron Man fighter demonstrates great attention to detail for design. The sprite animation is extremely clean, really bringing this fighter to life. Christopher's hard work made for an enjoyable Smash Brawler experience. Congratulations again to Christopher from Poplar Creek Library. This project will be a finalist for the Project of the Summer. From all of us at Black Rocket, thank you to our students, instructors, and program directors for making this summer an epic experience.
Everyone
Alrighty, welcome back to round number 3 of the Battle Royale game. Going on once again here on the Black Rock Esports channel. As we move into the arena, I guess it's called. I don't really know what the name of the map is. I'm going to call it the arena because that's a fun name. But yeah, once again, UNCG is currently 2-0 up over the students over at Brookdale Community College. We've had a fantastic time so far, but Brookdale is struggling a little bit. I would like to see Brookdale, come on, you gotta reverse sweep it now, right? Surely we can't just give all the wins over to UNCG. I want to see Brookdale win at least 1, but hopefully 2, so that we can have a nice even 2-2 day on the Battle Royales. Students are currently selecting where they want to drop onto the map. And we've got a little bit of a split. Okay, so once again, it is a 4 versus 4. 4 students from UNCG versus 4 students from Brookdale Community College. And I am pretty sure that the students are different between all of the games today. So looking at the teams here, you've got Brookdale, Ethan, UNCG, Nate, UNCG, Great. Brookdale, Nate again, Andrew from Brookdale, Cool Dude from Brookdale, Better from UNCG. Okay, I like the person that's like, I think one of the students in the first game named themselves like Better Than You or like Better Than, I don't know. It was a funny name and I liked it. 2 members here from UNCG. Guys, you're on the same team. Don't take each other out. You got Stuart and then another Nate. I think we might have 3 Nates playing in this game right now. Ethan from Brookdale right now, all on their own here in my favorite graveyard. Currently selecting their wands. All of the students working their way around the map, looking for some of the loot chests to be able to find the wands and win their way to the center of the map. But I do believe the storm will be coming, y'all. We can't be standing around the edge of this map. We've got a lot of students still hanging around the edges. Gotta start working our way here towards the center. This time I did not say where anybody dropped, so no one can say anything about me trying to rig this game. I'm not rigging this game for anyone now. We've got an even Steven fight. I'm a big fan of these llamas. If you suck the color out of these llamas, as well as other environmental elements, but the llamas are the best at it, then you are able to build rainbow walls, rainbow floors, and rainbow kind of slanted triangle pieces. I don't really know what to call it, but it's a slant. You could build a straight up, straight down, horizontal, or a slant. Those are the 3 elements you can build. And I would love to see some of the students working on their builds here, as they do make the fights a lot more intense. Oh, look at that. You see a rainbow in the background. I want to know who built this. Congratulations. Somebody built the first slanted piece. Oh, no. Ethan's running right now. Running up this hill. Let's take a look here. Brookdale. Come on. We definitely, I want to see Brookdale win at least 1, but like I said, hopefully 2 rounds today so that we can have a nice even day. Let's see, Great and Ethan may have found each other here. But I think Ethan has quite a weak wand right now, so they are probably not actually looking to take any battles quite yet. Ooh, fantastic. All right, we've got some builds starting to come here. You see all of the builds. If a student builds it, then it is in this like rainbow color changing pattern. I don't even know what to call it, but they are very beautiful and they do stand out quite a lot, which is also quite important. If you build something, there's no hiding your build. And I do believe that the students can also use the wands to destroy other builds. So if they're continuously attacking the build with their wand, then it will eventually just kind of disappear. So you can't hide behind these builds forever, like some of the walls naturally on the map here. We haven't seen a whole lot of fights quite yet. You see all of the students are kind of hanging around each other in the middle here, and just as I said it, I think there just was 1 elimination. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I see 6 people still on the map right now, and you also see the big purple area is the storm. Again, if you're caught in the storm, then it will slowly drain your health away from you. So you gotta keep moving. Ooh, Ethan's really figured out the build. You see Ethan is running towards the sky. Very safe or not if someone else runs up behind you on your staircase. Oh, that's what I should be calling this. Instead of a slanted, it's a staircase. That's what these are. I'm remembering the names. Beautiful. All right, 1 UC, 1, 2, 1 Brookdale, 3 UNCG. Okay, I think it's a 3v2 right now, if I'm counting correctly. 3 UNCG, 2 Brookdale. Now, this was a very similar position to where they were last game, but I think this game, Brookdale actually has better wands on their 2 remaining players, so I think that it should be a little bit more of a fair fight, even if they are technically down in numbers. But Ethan is a little bit caught out right now. You see 2 members trying to take down Ethan, but Ethan has a fantastic wand right now. Better is jumping. I think that might be Ethan's wand actually pushing Better like into the sky. It's a very terrifying wand to try and battle against. But those big giant circle particle effects that you just saw one of right there, I believe if one of those does touch you, you are instantly eliminated no matter what your health is. And it does look like UNCG did end up eliminating Ethan there. 2v1 was a valiant effort, Ethan, but unfortunately did not end up coming out on top. And now last member standing here, I believe, for Brookdale Community College is Nate the Great, taken down Great, the other one, as well as UNCG Better. Now again, it does look like Nate the Great has the better wand. These fire wands are very, very powerful. Oh no. But Great has the big circle wand. Oh no. Yeah, I think Nate... Oh my gosh, no. Nate the Great actually survived. Alright, I thought they might have just been eliminated. And you see here, just because of how strong these wands are in comparison to each other, even if it is a 2v1, even if UNCG did have the numbers advantage, Brookdale just has the better wand. Oh boy. All right. Nate the Great still 1v2, still somehow alive. And it looks like, oh my gosh, Nate the Great just got 1 elimination. Now it's just a final 1v1. It's Better versus Nate the Great. Now we know who is the better Great. It is not just Great, it is Nate the Great coming out on top. And Better looks like was just eliminated. And Nate the Great, almost single-handedly at the end there, carries it to Brookdale's single one win over UNCG. We do still have one more match for you today, our 4th and final match. It is now UNCG 2-1 over Brookdale Community College. And in this final one, we will see, does UNCG end up coming out on top in the 3-1, or do we have a nice, even, perfectly tied 2-2 to end the day? We will be right back after a brief intermission.
Hello there, Rocketeers. Welcome to the Black Rocket Productions Project of the Week Showcase. This week's winner is Christopher from Poplar Creek Library in Illinois. Christopher's custom Iron Man fighter demonstrates great attention to detail for design. The sprite animation is extremely clean, really bringing this fighter to life. Christopher's hard work made for an enjoyable Smash Brawler experience. Congratulations again to Christopher from Poplar Creek Library. This project will be a finalist for the Project of the Summer. From all of us at Black Rocket, thank you to our students, instructors, and program directors for making this summer an epic experience.
Hey Rocketeers! Welcome to the Black Rocket Productions Project of the Week Showcase. Last week's winner was Jude from Delaware Valley University in Pennsylvania. In their Minecraft Animators class, Jude produced their spooky film named The First Cave Experience. Ooh, let's watch. Congratulations again to Jude from Delaware Valley University, whose project will be a finalist for Project of the Summer. From all of us at Black Rocket, thank you to our students, instructors, and program directors for making this summer an epic experience.
Welcome back, everyone, to the fourth and final round now for the Battle Royale Friday stream here once again on the Black Rocket Esports YouTube page. I am Camden. Again, I introduced myself at the beginning, but I kind of forgot to. Once again, I am on the customer support team here at Black Rocket. So if you ever ask a question in one of the chats, if you ever send us an email or give us a phone call or anything like that, then I might or might not be one of the people that you do end up talking to. But we are moving. Oh, I gotta update that. Hold on. It still says Brookdale's got 0. Absolutely not. Brookdale has earned their way to their 1 spot. Fantastic. All right, no. We are 2-1 on the day. Once again, UNCG taken on Brookdale Community College. The students have dropped onto the map now for the final game. And again, not all dropping in the same spots. Got a little bit of a mix, honestly, across the whole map here. Will be quite fun to see where the students end up finding each other. And it looks like some members of Brookdale and UNCG might have actually ended up dropping on the same spot. I don't think we've actually had that happen so far in any of the games today. We've had all the Brookdale and all the UNC members drop in different spots around the map, but I think this might be the first time they actually ended up dropping on the same exact spot. We've got Ethan here once again from Brookdale. We've got Nate the Great joining us again from Brookdale. Hugh. I'm going to go with Hugh here from UNCG. Ethan from Brookdale. Darkfall from UNCG. Andrew from Brookdale, and World's Best UNCG. Very nice, very nice. And then UNCG, Mr. Just Better. Yes, I remember this player from the first game, or at least this name from the first game. I think the student... Okay, I'm sorry. For a second there, my my streaming software was telling me we were not live, and I just checked. Nope, okay, we're back. Very strange. Sorry about that. I didn't even, the color, the way that I can see if I'm live is if the color changes. So it went from red to orange for a second. I was like, oh no, what happened? But it's okay. We're still playing. Mr. Just Better and Andrew finding themselves a little bit of a fight here, but looks like Mr. Just Better might have just a better wand, honestly. And, yeah. Did end up finding 1 elimination there. Andrew running for the hills right now. Oh no. Yeah, so by the way, the students can eliminate each other on their own team. They might or might not do that, and it looks like we might have just had 1 team elimination there. Very unfortunate for the UNCG members. Ethan and Darkfall, though, definitely not on the same team. Battling out over the rocks. Darkfall looks like has the rainbow wand, which is, I believe, a little bit stronger than the blue wand that Ethan is currently holding. Yeah, I think the one that Ethan's holding is the green one. So it is quite hard for him to win this fight against Darkfall, but that doesn't mean that he can't try, and he absolutely is. Someone, no? Alright, I thought when they lose the wand in their hand, I assume that means that they're eliminated, but sometimes they just drop it, so it is sometimes hard to see. Oh no, Nate the Great has joined. Now it's a 2v1 here for Brookdale. Darkfall might be in trouble here. They've got to try and run away, but Nate the Great has a fantastic... He's already got one elimination that we have seen so far this game, but he's got the purple wand, the purple circles. This is not one that we see a whole lot. I think this might actually be a defensive wand as opposed to an offensive wand. Most of the wands that the students choose do end up being the offensive wands, but sometimes you can get a defensive wand that does help a little bit more in these team games, where you can use the defensive stats a little bit better for the other members on your team. Darkfall and I think it's Nate the Great have been in this fight for quite a while. Somehow nobody has fallen yet, which is actually quite impressive. Everybody standing in this battle right now has got such low health, and somehow no one has actually fallen yet. Let's take a, quick look here at the storm. Yeah, you see all the students on the map right now are just in this big, like, huddle in the center right now. Everybody has lost track of who is on their team, as once again, us as spectators, we can see who is on each team, but the students do not have the luxury of having their names above their head when they're playing, so they have no idea. So we can kind of clearly see, oh yeah, this is a Brookdale Ethan chasing down UNCG Darkfall right now. But they're kind of guessing, which is part of the fun, honestly. That does mean that, like we saw a little bit earlier in this game, sometimes unfortunately UNCG or Brookdale members can eliminate each other. Darkfall has been in a lot of fights this game. They have got to be such low health, and somehow they're still fighting. They're still winning. Ethan, yep, okay, I was gonna say, Darkfall has to be such low HP, but they survived for so long that I'm pretty sure that Ethan has got to be quite low now as well. But they get the selection now of picking any of Darkfall's wands, as whenever someone is eliminated, their wands do drop to the ground, and then anyone else can end up picking up their wands. Brookdale members Ethan and Andrew. Oh no, I think Andrew might have thought that that was an opponent. Oh no, Brookdale. Okay, never mind. It's still good. Brookdale does end up coming out on top. I think that was just 3 members of Brookdale at the very end, and they're like, all right, we're just gonna take each other out. Let's take a quick look here once again at the students.
Hold on.
Oh, these are actual. Oh, these are.
Good job, guys.
Congratulations once again to the students over at Brookdale for winning game number 3 as well as game number 4. So in the end, I'm going to get a quick update here on the scoreboard. We had UNCG taking game 1 and game 2, as Brookdale ended up taking game 3 and game 4. So I love myself a nice even day, everyone. Congratulations to the students. Here is your updated score. We started the day 0-0. We had an exciting first 2 games for UNCG and exciting last 2 games here for Brookdale. But that is all we have for you here today on the Black Rock Esports YouTube stream. Once again, we will be live next week with at least 1 stream here with some students playing some more Battle Royale, but we might even have 2. Will be a very exciting week of streams coming to you next week. Same time, same place for this stream, but again, might actually have 2 streams coming to you, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Make sure you keep up to date with the schedule on that to see when your child or when you might even be playing if you are one of the children here at the Black Rocket camps. Once again, I have been Camden. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. We will see you next time here on the Black Rocket Esports next Friday.